Hi everyone, it's Mwelo again, and we're still on the sidelines of the AfriSAFE event that's currently taking place at the Radisson Hotel. And with me is our good friend from Absa Bank, who is here representing the CEO, Mzinga Melu. Ndela, how are you doing?
Good. Hi, Mwelo.
Yes, thank you so much for finally coming on the Fizz Show.
I'm excited. I've been looking forward. This is a big platform, and it's a pleasure that I've got this opportunity finally.
Absolutely, but the pleasure is all ours. But for many of our viewers who do not know who you are, we do know that you've got quite a substantial following. But for our Financial Insight family, tell us a little bit about who Ndela is and what's his role at the bank.
All right, Ndela Sichizya is my name, and I'm head brand and communication under the corporate affairs department of Absa Bank Zambia. So I look after the portfolio of sponsorship, brand management, internal, external communication, and also just supporting the rest of the business units with the marketing. So in short, I take care of the Absa brand.
Absolutely. And speaking of brand and sponsorship, you guys are, sponsors of this AfriSAFE, 2024 event. Tell us about why, the bank is taking part and why the keen interest in, in safety.
And as many people may not be aware, sometimes when you're talking about operational safety or occupational safety, it might sound like you're talking about engineering or technical or businesses. But you must realize that banking is one of the businesses with the highest human footfall. So we've got people walking into the branches every minute, every second. We've got so many staff. We employ close to 1,000 employees. So anywhere where human beings are existing, it's very important that we look at the aspect of safety. And so when we got to know about this platform, AfriSAFE, last year, we were interested to see how we can maybe be a part of it and also just join the many voices that are out there sharing the message of safety, preaching safety and ensuring that it's a culture and it's something we get to believe and know that it's as important as making money for the business. So without safety, we can actually lose the same very money that we want to make. So it's a right platform, and it makes perfect sense that even as a bank, we should be part of this conversation.
Absolutely. Now, Ndela, you were on a panel discussion with CEOs. Oswald McGwenzie was also on that particular panel. Tell us about what some of your talking points were, and what were some of your key takeaways from that panel discussion?
All right. So the sub-theme that we're looking at was how organizations can take leadership in sustainability, and also looking at collaborations and what was this, business role, I think leadership and others, something like that. So I think essentially what we were trying to dissect in that panel discussion is what is the role of business leaders in shaping the importance of ESG and also occupational safety and health. So I think those are the main issues that we're looking at. So what's the role of leadership? And I think from the point of Absa, and obviously I was speaking on behalf of our managing director, I really tried to bring out what the bank has done. We've taken very, very strict focus in terms of what policies guide us as employees. It's very important that there are policies to guide each and everything that we do in the business. And once something is put in a policy, it almost becomes like law. So there are many things that we can't compromise on when it comes to safety and also just generally occupational safety, what employees do. Like I did give an example, it's a policy that I need to take leave, because if I don't go on leave, I'll be tired and fatigued. So my performance, my delivery becomes compromised. So then I start taking risks on behalf of the business because I'm tired, but I'm forcing myself to work. But also how we manage our branches, the construction, the design, everything, every aspect of safety is incorporated in that, because we want to assure our customers that when you are in a branch, when you are in a bank, Absa building, your safety is assured, because they need to be comfortable. They need to be in a place where they know that you will not have a falling roof, you will not have blackouts, you will not have a flood, because all that starts speaking to how safe is our money.
Correct.
Because I think we run a business where people want to be 100% safe and assured that it's the right institution keeping my monies. So yeah, I think those are some of the things that I did bring about, the policies that we use to help colleagues who are members of staff to drive that. But also, I think the other aspect that I did bring out is what we are doing now actively in the industry to ensure that we are part of this agenda of sustainability. We are playing quite actively in the space of driving green financing. This is something we can proudly talk about. The first green bond, as you might be aware,
yes,
that was issued by CEC. We were the main investors in that bond, which was to a tune of $200 million. So Absa was one of the lead investors. So that just shows how much we're trying to play in this space of green financing, but also many other activities that Absa is known for. A marathon is there to promote health. We want a healthy nation. We want healthy customers, because anything short of safety and health becomes a risk to us as a bank. If you're a business owner and you, for whatever unfortunate circumstance, your health starts troubling you, or maybe unfortunately we get to lose your life, we lose a customer, we lose a business, we lose revenue, we lose our share value. So there are all those things that are interlinked, and that's why we pay particular importance. Sustainability, I think, is another issue that we've strongly looked at. You could be aware that we've committed to plant 1 million trees in 3 years. So far, we've just done a little bit over 100,000 trees. That is also just to fight, the debilitating effects of climate change. We are here in Livingstone and it's very hot.
Correct.
But sadly, everyone is bemoaning the dry Victoria Falls. That's all to do with climate change. So how can we play a part? So those are just some of the examples that we set out there to ensure that we demonstrate that we are very active in this, and we are not taking a laid-back approach. We are in it with everyone, and we are in it for the Zambians.
Absolutely. Now, obviously we're a day before the gala dinner, which is tomorrow. You obviously have had some conversations with some, industry experts on safety. What would you say are some of your key takeaways thus far, ahead of the final day tomorrow?
One that hit me strong is that safety is actually a human right. So wherever we are in a home, we should ensure the safety of the people that we are living with. You should, number one, ensure your own safety. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, you're relaxing. Even when you're praying in church, you should ensure that there's absolute safety guaranteed. So it's a human right, and I like how it was put, because then it simplifies the importance and the focus that we need to give it. I think that's one big one. But also that there are things that sometimes we underplay in terms of their importance within workspaces. The effects that not putting safety measures in place can have. You can lose lives, you can lose your critical staff, you can lose a limb. I think we did get to see that video. And the repercussions of not putting safety measures in place can be very adverse for an organization, but also for the people that we interact with. So I think it's something we hear about all the time, but I think most of the speakers really did simplify the whole thing, where we got to pick out something that if you don't do the right thing before it occurs, you can actually prevent a disaster. And some of the statistics that were shown were really mind-blowing, and these are things that could have been avoided. The crash of the Baltimore Bridge.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that one, we heard it, we saw it, yes, but to see what a few checks could have prevented. So yeah, it's a very good summary that it's a human right, and there's a lot that you can prevent, especially on the effect side. And let's do our part every day. It's not a sometimes thing, it's once a year discussion, but every day should be a day where you wake up, say, am I checking out everything that's around me, the people that are around me, the people under my care, what am I doing?
Yeah, absolutely. No, Ndela, thank you so much. So we'll look forward to engaging with you at the gala dinner.
Looking forward. I'll see you.
Absolutely. So there you have it. You've heard from Absa now. So stay tuned for more insights on the financial insight platforms, ahead of the gala dinner that will be taking place tomorrow, Friday, on day 2 of the AfriSAFE 2024 event. This is Mwelwa with Ndela from Absa. Stay tuned for more insights and get to know.
Cheers.